from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He carries a .421 batting average. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, one away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lindor stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 4 for 11. He also has one home run. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
Left fielder, Andrew.
From the stretch. Betts is on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Benintendi is dealt with for the first out in the final. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-0 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer is 4 for 11. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Moreland.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Betts on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Leon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting at an even .400. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. This is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi racing back off the light tower, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Here's Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
So a full count now. J.D. Martinez would be next. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped him up. Betts sprinting after it. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. On to Moreland as they get them both. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the...
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. That's by him for strike 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and a good throw just beats him. Bradley is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. This pitch is popped up. Donaldson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Second base.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that's the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogarts.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Leon has a play. 2 gone. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a high pop-up. Devers over to his left. And that retires the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Brad Hand is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Jackie Bradley now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. No balls and a strike to count. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hand, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss.
Threw it right past him. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Joe Kelly been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Benintendi ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon has it, and the throw to first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass to Cody Allen. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 30.
Line, but speared on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's just 1 for 6. Allen, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Edwin Encarnacion now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 2 for 9. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through it for strike number 2. Out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Melky Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one.